low polygon, just low amount of polygons or faces, as you say in Blender. Starting from a simple cube. Let's just get the cube there. And okay, so what we're going to do, I could add here, I want to make sure that whatever I do one side, it mirrors, it repeats on the other side. I could use the same way as in the last video that I show you how to use the mirror modifier. I'm just going to use it, show you a different way you can do that with the auto mirror option. So we go here to edit, I go to preferences, and then, well, I did actually search before. So here you go, auto. Just put auto there and it appears here, auto mirror, just tick that on. If you want to save the preferences, I have my auto save preferences. That means that when I come back to Blender again, this is going to be on. Yeah, if you don't save it, it might not be on when you go back to Blender, so you can save it here as well, right? Okay, so once I turn that on, here on this little arrow, I'll press the N key, N for November, N, here you go. You need to select here and then click the auto mirror. Okay, when you click the auto mirror, this thing here, this menu here appears the same as the modifier when we apply the modifier. So it's the same thing, it's just a different way of doing it. I can press N now because I don't want to see this. So when you need this tab, those windows come up, you can press N. Here I am going to mirror on the x-axis. It's okay. The clipping, I'll show you now what the clipping means. So that means it will guarantee that the points in the middle will stay in the middle. So it's not going to separate. So let me just show you an example of that. So now as I apply the mirror, it's already divided in the middle. Anything I'll do one side, I will do the other side. So if I select this face and I press G to move, and I move, G, and I move, yeah, so it's stretching because I'm moving, but the middle point, because the clipping is on, stays there. So if I turn off, hold on a minute, undo again. If I turn this off and I move, you see, now it created a gap, which is not what I want. So make sure you have that clipping on, right? So I'm gonna, I don't have any reference, so I'm gonna create a little character, very simple from, you know, what I'm making up now as I go along. We will be using references to create characters in the upcoming videos. So, but this is just for you to quickly practice the tools that you learned last week and the last video, which is the inset, extrude, and the rotation, move, and scale tools. Okay, so I'm going to go to my orthographic view, press number 1 for that, and I just make sure I select this. So my X-ray, so I'm selecting everything. I'm just going to move this, and I'm going to scale. That's going to be kind of my pelvis area. So scale here. Let's say I don't want it to have long legs, so it's kind of okay. I'll just move it down. G, move it down. So kind of two squares there for the legs. And that's my start. So let's go back. Yeah, I'm just going to scale here as well. There you go. Right, so let's start with the torso. Turn off this so it's easier to see. I'm just going to make a kind of straight torso, and then we can always change to create different shapes for, you know, for more masculine, more feminine. There you go. Let's just have a look. So extrude now. For now, I'm just going to create some geometry here. Extrude. So this is the torso. And extrude, I think that's all right already. So I'm going to scale this now. So to create kind of the shoulder area. Like that. Extrude and kind of neck area. Neck area. Just leave it there for now. That's it. That's the beginning of my character. And I'm going to create the legs. So if I extrude here, oh, just create a little bit because I need to create. So because now I have my legs are touched together. So what I need to create more geometry here so I can create scale on this. So you create that groin area there. Okay. And I'm going to do this as well. So make it smaller there, this area. And I'm going to use this one now to extrude down. So it's going sideways, no problem. We're going to fix this in a minute. So let me just go to number 1. Don't want it to be too large, this. So I press G, can come here. Now I need to rotate this, so I can rotate. So let me just get closer. So you can rotate. Kind of look straight now. And I can press G to move underneath here. There you go. Kind of very separated legs. So what I can do is to bring this guy here, right? And maybe this one, move a little bit that way as well. I don't like very much this, so I'm gonna create this. And yeah, so you kind of start adjusting. And I suggest you get the big shape and then you go back and start adjusting. So it's kind of thick legs, but that's the kind of style I'm going for. And I'm going to come here and create kind of the knee area. Let's just have a look. Press extrude. Create one more extrude. So I have a kind of 3 lines for my knee. And then extrude again. Come down, not to the bottom here. Because I want to. And I'm going to scale her. Make it. In fact, I should have scaled the knee area as well. So I'm just going to go back here and I put Alt on my edges and the same here. And I'm just going to kind of do that. Right? Alt here as well and make it, oh, sorry. In this case, I couldn't do the Alt because I am right at the end. So I can just do this. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with that for now. And go to number 1. Extrude once again. I'm going to extrude a little bit more because I want a kind of bigger foot. Then I move the character in a minute. So, and then extrude this. Press G to move. Press S to scale. I'm going to scale like that and in this position. And I'm going to go to my side view and maybe G to put it down like that. So it's straight. Okay. Yeah, that would do for now. Okay, it's kind of a short character. Let's do the arms. Select here, so you always have to work on the same side here. Okay, extrude, as it went up, no problem. Scale. And move it down with the G. And, okay, let's go to my number 1 view, my orthographic view. And press R to kind of rotate this. Okay, how's it looking? I'm going to scale again a little bit more, and I want to make this 2 points here. I select those 2 vertices and I scale a little bit more like this, and then I can start adjusting as well. I can make this, yeah, right, that is good. Okay, let's create the elbow area. Go to my front view, E, scale, E again, scale again, okay, and then E. Create the arm, forearm. Is it too long? I don't know. I think I'm okay with that. I want to bring it down a little bit because it looks like it's going up. And I'm going to rotate a little bit. And definitely one scale here. Yeah. Bit weird character. Maybe not scale too much, so to be more similar, kind of more consistent with the leg. Okay. So gonna create a little hand. So I'm going to scale. Okay. And I can add a little finger, so I can come here and a loop cut here. Press the loop cut and just bring it here. And select that face there. Rotate. Scale. And then G to move it down. I mean, you can do anything you like. I'm just making up, guys, as I go along here. I'm not even thinking too much about it. Yeah, so I'm sure you can do better than me. And I will link you to a video in the next video. I'll link it to a person on a YouTube channel from this guy in Fenzia, which is very good, low poly, very quickly, low poly characters. So you can follow that video as well. So here's my little guy, and I think he needs some head. So before I do that, I wanted to show you this tool here, which I like it very much, which is the Shift, and I select this 3 here. And there is something here called Mesh and Transform to Sphere. It didn't do much. Let me just put the head and then I'll do it again. Hold on a minute. Hey. E for extrude. And I'm going to scale because I'm starting to create the head. So scale, extrude again, scale, extrude again. I think that I'm going to make a kind of squarey head. Here, extrude. Ugly head. Never mind, that would do. So I have my little character. I think my neck here, it's a bit too much. It's too thick. So I'm gonna select my edges, press the Alt key, and then I can extrude this down. The tool I want to show you is this one. So I press my Alt key now there, select the loop, edge loop there. Right, and I go here to my mesh, transform to sphere. So it's kind of, it kind of tries to make a round shape, but you know, I haven't got much geometry here to make a sphere, so let's see if I can try again. Mesh, transform to sphere. It's not doing a lot. Not doing a lot. So I can adjust this by hand now. So maybe I can move these guys here a little bit closer. No, I don't want it like that. Put these ones like this. Yeah, can put those ones going there. Do whatever you think you can in order to improve a little bit your shape. Okay. Okay, this is going to be my little character. Okay. And I'm not sure about the foot here, so a bit weird. I'm not comfortable with that. So I'm just going to put a little bit this way. Yeah. Now, if I want to create, you can always then start adjusting things. So let's say if let's create this, selected that loop cut there, and I can scale, for example. I can make it more like a more feminine shape kind of thing, or I can change. You can use this kind of to have to create kind of clothing elements as well. So you could just go back to where it was. I'm just going to select. I can create hats and accessories and things just by using extrude. Yes, I'm just going to do that. Okay, made this guy like that. If I want to create a hat, I would probably come here and select those faces there. Yeah, so I'm just select so you don't see that. It's not on the way. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm going to try. Scale. No, extrude scale maybe. And then I can move it down. G. Yeah, so that's a little bit of a hat there. Not sure if I like that hat, to be honest. Let's see if I extrude this. Oh. I could extrude and obviously G, bring it down and move forward and that kind of stuff. And I created kind of, yeah. Too long, so I'm going to keep it like that. In fact, I'm going to remove the hat for now. But you get the idea, right? I could use this as a hair maybe. So yay. Yeah, I'm just playing here, guys, with you. So I'm just going to remove now. I'm just going to leave a bald head for now. Okay, so try to move points, try to adapt and just adjust a little few things that you can. I mean, I don't know if I create an eye. Let's just see if I can use the inset tool. And I'm going to create a little eye like that. It's too big. I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, right. So that's it for this video. So you know how to create. In the next video, I'm going to show you how a technique to color this, which I got from this other YouTube channel person, which I'm going to share with you. But it's a very easy way to add some colors and give some character to your kind of 3D low poly character here. Okay, I see you in the next video.